Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar, as the bears weigh on the market, once again retests that key level of 69.6070 and is not bouncing as well. But we do have a dragonfly doji on the dailies, but we need to wait to see where it is at the New York close. Overall, though, the US dollar, which surged to a high of 101.12, and that was reinforced after Kevin Walsh, the new chairman, reinforced a higher for longer interest rate outlook, which has helped drive the greenback through key resistance. But I did say that I expected one more test up for the US dollar, and this is it. So I do feel there is room, maybe just for a little bit more of a softer play, but I expect to see a correction very soon back towards 71 cents. Turning to the euro, market is also focused on the bottom side of this range, around 113.6085. A key point, we are oversold. Therefore, I wouldn't be surprised soon that we could get one of these sort of candles, a very strong bullish candle that could play an important role if we get a rejection from this lower side of the range and look back towards 116 as a potential target. A little bit of talk of intervention when we look at dollar yen after it got a high around 160, 145, but not much in terms of the fact that it has overcome the move and therefore still lurking around this 161 area. I wouldn't be surprised that we get another strong bear candle very soon. Technicals do look a little bit overdone, so therefore let's see if the market does take a plunge. Sterling also a little bit oversold, but looking at this current pattern here, finding good support around that 131.60 area, and let's see if the market does bounce. Getting a hammer here, let's see if it turns into a more of a bullish candle and expect to see a recovery or correction back to 133 soon. Commodities, well, the market's playing back into a bearish game after that engulfing candle that we can see here, and now heavy on the support area, which could come into play after rejecting that topside trend line near 4,400, looking down towards 4,000 as a potential target and reassess from there. Oil, well, the market is a little bit more firmer after this hammer that come into play here and not quite reaching the downside target. Let's see if the bounce extends towards 77 to $79 a barrel. Technicals have picked up, so keep an eye on that as well. That's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. As always, look out for the Insta report and I hope you enjoy the great start to the new weekend.